What is happening? I am Minnesota Vikings man 28, and this week we are going to be doing off-season recap that happened between the draft and now. And since I already did like a power rankings video today, I'm going to be just doing something a little bit more fun and doing the NFL Top 100 Vikings 2020 Vikings that were in the NFL Top 100 current and past. So let's get right into it. Eric Kendricks, 83. Disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I think he should have been higher, maybe in the 50s, maybe 54 like his number. The best pass coverage linebacker in the NFL, and also just good at stopping the run in general. I'm not saying he's the best linebacker, but definitely, I don't know, maybe at least top 5. That's all I'm going to be saying. So, if you look at his stats, Eric Kendricks, he had 110 combined tackles. He is our tackling machine. He started every single game he played in. Of course, last game was the Bears game where didn't matter. And he recovered a couple fumbles. He's very good at that. He can get some interceptions, as you can see in 2018. He got a couple. But he can do it all. He can do it all. And pass coverage against running backs is his expertise, as seen by Ezekiel Elliott. 4th down, game on the line. He swats the ball away, and we win the game against the Cowboys. So he is a threat to be reckoned with. So definitely should have been higher on this list. But, we'll see next year. Harrison Smith, 64. Maybe should have been a little bit higher, but, I'm okay with this. We got the best safe duo in the NFL, so it's very hard to see which one stands out more. I mean, Anthony Harris did take on the spotlight as he get tied for the most interceptions in the NFL. So let's look at his stats from last year. Also started every single game, got 3 interceptions, recovered a couple fumbles. I mean, also a good tackler for a safety. He is Hitman Smith there for a reason, because he will hit you hard, especially the receivers. If they're coming toward Harrison Smith will give you that big hit. 1 sack, and he's can get some sacks sometimes. Most amount was in 2018 and 2014 with 3 sacks. He gets up to the line. He makes you think is he gonna rush with no one blocking, or is he gonna drop back? Of course, he had dropped back more this season just because of the cornerback play, and probably can do that more this season because of the rookie cornerbacks that we picked up. So hopefully, that'll work out, and hopefully you can play more on the line and rushing. So yeah, Kirk Cousins, number 58, perfect rating for him. His stats with the Minnesota Vikings got less than what he did in 2018, but that is okay because we were winning games. When you rack up a lot of stats, that's usually because you're behind, like Dak Prescott and Jameis Winston, always behind. So you have to throw the ball a lot. Vikings ran the ball more, so that means you passed the ball less. Got a little less touchdowns, but less interceptions. So that is always good. Got sacked tremendously less because of the better offensive line. And QB rating, what was that? Is that 107.4? Or I just want to make sure I'm looking at it correct. And his career in Minnesota, I think, has been much better than Washington. Of course, Washington, bad organization, but he's finding his groove in Minnesota going into his 3rd year. He won his first playoff game. Hopefully, he can win us some more. Next, we got Stefon Diva Diggs, number 54. Oh boy. Okay, Diva Diggs, 1,130 yards, 6 touchdowns, rushing, 5 carries, 61 yards. Bills can use him in many different ways if you want him to. He has tried to pass the ball before, but he's not a good passer. So yeah. So good luck, Diggs. Hopefully Josh Allen overthrows you a lot. Next, we got Neal Hunter. Neal Hunter, number 40. Should have been higher. Should have been higher. Great defensive end. He got, well, it doesn't say on here. I didn't put it on here. 14 and a half sacks. Amazing. Great getting to the quarterback. And just gets off the line and does good against the tackle. Also started all 16 games. He recovered a fumble. Also decent tackling machine. So, yeah, I can't wait to see more for him paired up with Yannick Ngakoue, which we're going to be talking about that signing this week. So, stay tuned for that. Dalvin Cook finally at number 21. Love it. Dalvin Cook, last year, 1,135. As we said, increase in running, decrease in passing. We want to see that happy medium. 13 touchdowns, loving it. Great in the receiving game, 519 yards. Played 14 games, so getting better at playing, well, being the game at least. So hopefully getting him some more touches. That's all we can ask for. So yeah, that is it. That is it for the NFL Top 100 Minnesota Vikings current and former. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull.